to bring the economy back to life. But what we do not know is how to bring people back to life. We thus had to take drastic steps to protect lives and livelihoods by suspending for the years 2020 and 2021 our pursuit of fiscal responsibility, which had made the Ghanaian economy the poster boy of rapid economic growth in the world in 2017, 2018, and 2019. You would recall that in response to the pandemic, I mandated the creation of the Coronavirus Alleviation Program to support households and micro, small, and medium-sized businesses. Its intent was to help minimize job losses and stimulate economic revitalization by mobilizing private and public sector finances to expand industrial output for domestic consumption and exports. To this end, I instituted a 1.1 billion cedi health response package, which was used to procure supplies and equipment, and a relief package for health workers, which included tax waivers, allowances, transportation, and COVID insurance. Government also found the money to recruit on a permanent basis 24,585 more health professionals. 1.6 billion cedis was made available to support vulnerable households across the country, which went into food packages and hot meals, and the provision of free water for all, free electricity for lifeline consumers, and 50% rebate for all others. Some 750 million cedis in soft loans and grants were also disbursed to micro, small, and medium-sized businesses to help maintain their economic activity. The government statistician tells us today that this expenditure has achieved its purpose. At the height of the pandemic, despite strong opposition in some quarters and the legitimate concerns of some parents, we stood firm and were successful in ensuring that the education of our children was not truncated. We spent some 1.9 billion cedis providing PPEs and hot meals for students, teaching and non-teaching staff, hand-washing facilities, training of teachers in COVID, development of content for online classes, and disinfection and fumigation of schools. This made it possible for students to return in conditions of safety, sit for their respective examinations, and achieve successful results. Indeed, the spectacular results of the first and second batches of the free SHS graduates, whom I proudly call the Akufo-Addo graduates, are testament to this. I want to state, without any equivocation, that should our nation, God forbid, be confronted by such a pandemic again, and I, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, am by the grace of God, your president, I will not shy away from taking such essential steps to protect you and your businesses again. Fellow Ghanaians, while we count the costs, COVID-19 also inspired our domestic manufacturing capabilities and deepened our self-reliance. The pharmaceutical industry, at my instigation, responded positively to the need for domestic production of sanitizers, disinfectants, and liquid soaps. Furthermore, government was able to procure some 81 million cedis worth of personal protective equipment, such as face masks, head covers, medical scrubs, and hospital gowns, from domestic government and textiles manufacturing companies, for health workers, and for students going back to school to prepare and sit for their final examinations. COVID-19